Hello, Scorpio. Elsie here to do your reading for the week ahead, my friends. Welcome to Water Day. How are you? Thank you so much for clicking here, Scorpio. I do so much appreciate you. So I'm here to do a reading today. It is for the week ahead. It's always for the week ahead. Whenever you find my readings, whether you find them today, tomorrow, or next year, it's always going to be for the week ahead. And it could resonate. It is a general reading. So Scorpio, I'm here to do two hands for you today. And we are going to just look at tarot today, but we are going to do two different hands. My intention is to kind of capture more of the energy that is in the collective. It's a very large collective here. Scorpio, you have a beautiful large collective here. And I'm trying to get more energy by doing two different hands, two different decks, getting two different energies. Hopefully they are two separate readings. Sometimes they, one will start and then the other one will carry on. But, I don't have any control over that. I just read the cards as they fall. So thank you for being here. If you are brand new and you've never been here before, welcome. I hope you'll be in the comments. If you intend on staying, that subscription button is right where it always is. And please hit that bell button so you'll know when I'm uploading in case I get off schedule. Generally, the water signs are done on a Tuesday. All right, here we go. Let's find out what's going on for Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, the first hand. Thank you if you're cross-watching. Let's find out what's going on for Scorpio. It's in the Scorpio collective for the week ahead. Look, we already burned through May, right? What the hell? That went fast. And so we already burned through May. We're now in Gemini season, and this is for the first week of June if you're watching this real time. Let's find out what's going on for you, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter in the first hand. We do have the week ahead is going to move slow. I'm going to say proceed with caution. Be patient. Make sure that you have all of your T's crossed, all the I's dotted. You know what I mean? It feels like it feels like you need to get paperwork in order, or you need to make sure you have your story straight, or you need to make sure that you have all the details about something. You may be questioned on something here, Scorpio. Tell me more about Scorpio, please, for the week ahead. Tell me about Scorpio. Why is the Knight of Pentacles here? Because the Seven of Swords. Look, somebody I feel is either concealing something from you, or maybe there is some sort of deception going on here. Maybe there's a secret. It feels like you need to have your crap in order, I'm going to say. You need to know what you're going to say. And I mean, unless you're psychic, you can't anticipate it. But what I mean by that is just go with the truth. Go with the truth. Make sure that you're being patient. Make sure you're being honest. Go over the details of what really happened, because somebody is about to approach you with some sort of deception. Deception in the Three of Cups. This person is somebody who's been hiding from you, that they've been out with other people. Now, I don't think I never see the Three of Cups as a third party. That's not the reader that I am. I feel like this person goes out and has celebrations and fun with other people. And I think that they're either keeping it from you, or it's like something they're concealing from you, that they go out a lot with a group of people where they go out drinking, having fun, maybe dinners, but I feel like they're not inviting you, if that makes sense. It's almost like you're being really patient with this person while they do their thing. Tell me more, please. We do have the Five of Pentacles, but it feels like they're leaving you out of everything. So it does feel like, Scorpio, that this could be romantic. It doesn't have to be. It could be a best friend or someone in the family. But it feels like there is, it's like somebody holds secret parties. And this sounds kind of weird. It's not like it's some sort of underground thing. But I feel like it's almost like a group of friends, right? The Three of Cups is here. It's a group of friends who have fun together and do their thing. And sometimes they just don't invite you, Scorpio. And so you feel left out in the cold. Now, this could be someone that you're dating. It could be someone who you are dating that is somebody who goes out with their friends all the time. Maybe you're with a feminine who goes out traveling and having fun with their friends, and they don't invite you. Or they don't tell you that they're going until the last second. Look, I can't go out with you next week because I've booked a flight to Cabo with 5 of my besties. Whether it's a feminine or masculine, I'm not saying that's just women doing that. But you know what I mean? It feels like this person leaves you out of the celebrations and they don't tell you. It feels like they hope that you're not going to find out. But I feel like you're a person with an eye for detail, that there's not a lot of things that you miss, because this is Virgo energy, and Virgo, you don't get a damn thing past Virgo. For sure not. You could have a Virgo placement. You don't have to, Scorpio. But these energies are, I feel like with the Knight of Pentacles, it's like you're trying to be patient with this person and you're hoping maybe they'll grow out of it. But it feels like you already know all the details and they're trying to lie to you. It's like you already know the truth and they're trying to lie to you. We do have the Five of Cups. Yeah, it's making you sad. It's making you feel regretful, either regretful that you actually got into this situation or feeling regretful that they leave you out. We do have 2 5s, and as a reader, when more than 1 5 shows up, it tells me that there's about to be quick change here. Why is that? Tell me about the 5 of Cups. What's changing with the 5 of Cups? We've got the 2 of Cups. So this is a love relationship. This is someone that you're in love with, or someone that you're entangled romantically with, a quantum sort of entanglement, and it feels like it's dead in the water. Look, I don't want to be the angel of death or the bearer of bad news here, Scorpio, but it looks like with the 10 of Swords here, it feels like you no longer have these feelings for this person, or they're fading, slowly fading because of the 5 of Cups, right? It feels like you now don't feel like you can trust this person. It feels like there is an entanglement of emotions here or some type of love, but I feel like with the 10 of Swords, you feel betrayed. Like someone's betraying you. They're leaving you out. They're not telling you about it. Tell me about the 7 of Swords, please. Tell me about the 7 of Swords. What is it that they're trying to keep from you here? Tell me about Scorpio, please. We do have the Page of Cups. We have the Chariot in the reverse, and we have the Page of Swords. I want to say that this person is playing you for a fool. They think that you're not going to find out what it is that they're up to. We do have the Chariot in the reverse, which tells me they're like, no, I'm not going anywhere. I'm not doing anything. I'm not with anybody. I'm just at home watching TV. I'm just staying where I'm at. And I feel it's a lie, because we do have the 7 of Swords here. I feel like you're a person who does not take people at their word, because you might be somebody who's been lied to before. I feel like you go digging with their friends, digging up information. And I don't feel like you're like, on the internet trying to look people up, but I feel like you're very is smart. And because I'm saying that because Virgo's here. Virgo is highly intelligent. You don't get much shit past Virgo. And I feel like you're going over all the details. Nothing gets by you, Scorpio. And you don't even have to have the Virgo energy. I feel like this is your energy, period. And I feel like that you're digging things up just simply by asking questions, right? That are unsuspecting. That people, it feels like you're sort of in an investigative mode, I want to say. We do have the Page of Cups, and you're surprised at what you find. You're surprised that this person's been telling you, no, I've been at home. I've not been doing anything. I've just been staying home and doing my thing, but they're lying to you. And I feel like you need to do something about it. You need to prepare to do something about it, my friend. We do have the 2 of Swords. You need to make some type of decision, because I feel like you feel betrayed by this person, but you're currently not saying anything. You're just feeling left out, feeling on the outside looking in. This person goes out with their friends and doesn't invite you. Maybe even some of their spouses come along, but they're still not inviting you. Tell me what's going on here. We do have that Knight of Swords in the reverse. This person doesn't tell you when these things go on. The 6 of Pentacles is here. This person just gives you regular reciprocity. They're being passive and not aggressive. They do give you reciprocity, but they're not telling you what is going on here. We do have the Page of Pentacles. We have 7 Pentacles here. I feel like you need to pick a path. To be honest, I feel like you need to pick a path. The 6 of Pentacles and 1 is 7. And to me, 7 of Pentacles is holding the seeds of intention. I feel like you've been holding the seeds and not throwing them because you don't want to grow. It's like you don't want to grow out of this situation, because there is somebody here that you have a lot of love for. Tell me about the 2 of Cups here. There is an entanglement of emotions here, but I think that one of the emotions you're feeling is sadness. Tell me why why you're feeling betrayed by love here. We've got the 8 of Pentacles. We have the 9 of Wands. The Star. That's what it is. You've been working on yourself. The other person hasn't. The other person is still concealing things from you, still lying to you, and they might be little white lies. Look, I don't think that they're huge lies that are going to impact your life, but I feel like they're being dishonest, and I know how you are about loyalty. You need people in your life to be very loyal to you, and if they aren't, then they got to go. But I want to say with the 8 of Pentacles tells me somebody's working on the ending here. I think you're very close to healing yourself to a place where you don't really need this situation anymore. I feel like you're the only one healing in the relationship, though. I feel like you are having realizations because you are healing. You're realizing that somebody is not being completely honest with you or upfront with you. And I feel like you're exhausted with it. I feel like you're sort of over it, I want to say. But the 8 of Pentacles tells me that you're engaged in a lot of self-masteries. And so you're you're growing in a space, in a place where this person is not growing. You're growing in courage as well. Tell me why they leave you out. Why do they leave you on the outside looking in here, Scorpio? Just looked up at the clock and it said 10:10. We have Two of Wands, we have the Eight of Cups, and we have the Seven of Pentacles. So it is a time to prepare. Yeah. I feel like I'm the angel of death today. Like it feels like with the Two of Wands, you need to prepare for something to disconnect here, for either you to disconnect from them or them to disconnect from you. And I called out the Seven of Pentacles and it shows up, right? That's what happens when the Empress is in the room, right? It's immediate manifestation. So I feel like this is telling me, I called it out and it tells me, yeah, you're right. It is a Seven of Pentacles. It's like somebody needs to pick a different path. You need to disconnect from the situation and pick a different path, my friend. That's what it feels like here. Tell me what the outcome is. If you should leave, if you should pick another path, if you should prepare to go, tell me what this outcome is here. We do have the Magician. We have the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. You don't want to be single, and that's why you're not going to go. I feel like you will end up with stability, financial stability for sure, or whatever this Ace of Pentacles is for you. I think you'll change your life if you decide to move away from this connection here. We have the Two of Pentacles, and I think as long as you are in this connection here, you're always going to be in a juggle and a struggle. And I feel like you're going to be in a juggle and a struggle here because you never know what's going on. You're finding out about things after the fact. The Nine of Pentacles in the reverse tells me you don't want to be single, or that you really don't want to do it on your own. You don't want to build it on your own. But I feel like what you've been manifesting is coming true. I think that you've been manifesting this, but understand that when we make a manifestation or we tell the universe that we want something, behind the scenes, the universe now has to change a bunch of things in order to bring you your manifestation. And I feel like this is one of the things that has to change. You have to stop letting people take advantage of you, even though you know that they're doing it. Because Virgo is very psychic that way. And I think that you already know that somebody's doing this to you in the background. And I feel like you're just holding back because you're in love. I feel like you're in indecision because you have a lot of love for somebody here. The Queen of Cups is somebody who's compassionate and loving and kind, and I feel like you're really attracted to this person. There's a lot of passion, but this person is not being truthful with you. When they say, I'm just going to stay home. I know it's Friday, but I just want to have some alone time. And you're like, yeah, cool, go ahead and have some alone time. And then you find out that they took a weekend trip to Mexico. Do you know what I mean? With other people, and they didn't invite you. So I feel like we have the energy of Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn here. We have a lot of Pentacles. We do have Gemini energy. We have Aries, Virgo energy here. We've got Cancer in the reverse. We've got more Virgo energy. All right. Let's get second hand for you, Scorpio. Tell me what else is going down for Scorpio in the week ahead, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Tell me about Scorpio, please. Tell me about Scorpio energy for the week ahead. What can Scorpio expect from the week ahead, please? All right. Well, it looks like the Ace of Pentacles is here. So it feels like there are going to be changes coming up in your week ahead, I want to say. Opportunities, really big opportunities. Like that's a really big pentacle. Like I feel like it's really big opportunities, that something that is of a grounding nature. So something is going on in your pentacle world that is about to emerge or show itself as some sort of a really big opportunity that's coming up here, Scorpio. Tell me about Scorpio, please. What is this really big opportunity? Like the Ace of Pentacles, when it shows up, is going to change your life because it's the big amount of everything, right? It's abundance, right? Abundance is everything. Could be good health. It could be a new house. It could be a new car. It feels like it's a big purchase, possibly. We do have the Knight of Cups. The opportunity might be a romantic one. What else do we have here? We do have the Lovers, and then we have the Five of Wands. So I want to say that with the Lovers and the Five of Wands here, it tells me that you know that there's an opportunity to make a choice, that you can make a choice in love if you should choose to, but I feel right now you're holding back. I feel like the reason that you haven't made the choice yet is because you feel like there's too much competition for the person that you want. The person could be a Gemini, they could be Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I feel like you're holding back because you're not exactly sure if someone is in the way you're in. Like, I feel like you want to make the choice. You know who the person is. You want to say so, Gemini energy. You want to tell them because you know that that being with them will change the course of your life. Tell me how being with this person you would choose is going to change the course of your life, Scorpio. We do have the Nine of Wands. We have the Sun, and we have the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, you're growing here, my friend. Things are growing and changing. You're at the end of an old cycle here where you've been carrying some type of burden for a while. I feel like you finally realize or have a breakthrough that you've been the wounded warrior for a really long time. It feels like with the Sun next to the Nine of Wands, it's telling me that you realize that you've been exhausted from carrying all the crap, all the bullshit that's been going on. It feels like you are exhausted, but I want to say you're right around the corner from a breakthrough, right around the corner from change. And when we do have the Sun that comes up next to the Seven of Pentacles, it feels like after you get through this and you realize you can put down the wands right here, because the 10 is where the cycle ends. This is where you can put down the wands at the 9. But it feels like here the sun is shining on your bounty. That's what it feels like here. So you do pick a path. You do figure out what it is that you want. We go from the 7 to the 8 Pentacles. The 7 is where you throw your seeds of intention and you make your choice to go down the path and nurture the path that you're going to go down. But then this Ace of Pentacles appears and all of a sudden it's harvest. So we go from the 7 to the 8 of Pentacles, and it feels like it's a realization that you've carried things around long enough. When the Sun is here, it's the happiest card in the deck. So you've had some sort of revelation or realization that you can let go of burdens. And all of a sudden, it's a new day, and you begin to grow, and the Sun is here, and you've had a breakthrough. Like, that's what it feels like here. So I feel like what's going on here is that you've had some sort of a realization that there is a situation, you've had a breakthrough or a realization that you must go down some sort of a new path. Tell me about the Ace of Pentacles for Scorpio, please. What is this path? What's on this path, this new path here? We do have the Moon in the reverse. I like it. Oh, and we have the Knight of Swords. We do have the Ace of Wands. And look at that. We have the Wheel of Fortune here too. So I want to say that when the Sun and the Moon are here for me, first of all, it's things change from night to day. And I want to say that with the Moon in the reverse, to me, it's also the Sun. It's also an indication that things that were hiding in the dark or things that scared you or things things are not as they seem, all of that comes to the surface. You start to see clearly the decisions you have to make, the things you have to talk about. It feels like you are moving toward the Moon in the reverse with a really aggressive energy. Now that you've realized what you're up against, Scorpio, this exciting new path, this creative, fun, exciting new path is opening for you. And look at that. The Wheel of Fortune is here. So it feels like the Wheel of Fortune is telling me that this is a huge change in your life, right? Like I said, it's a changing day in your life right here. So the Wheel of Fortune tells me that you're about to expand your life. Things are about to get really big for you in the very best way, because the Wheel of Fortune is fortunate and it is divine timing. It's fated. It's time for things to change. So I feel like you are making a really big change by realizing that by picking a path, you are opening this Ace of Pentacles, because we do have right here, where is it here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. She does have 7 pentacles here, and she has a basket. She's ready for harvest. But the eighth pentacle is the harvest. It's like, now I can harvest whatever it is that I want. It's a realization because the Moon is here with the 7 of Pentacles. The Moon's in the reverse, throwing sunshine. Again, like, the spotlight is here. The spotlight is on whatever you've been putting your hard work into, and whatever you've been growing is going to explode. And I feel like that's what we're seeing here. The Ace of Pentacles is going to explode once you decide to harvest those pentacles you've been working so hard on. I feel like the sun comes out and all of a sudden you realize that there is some sort of really great path for you to take. I feel like this really great path is right here with the Lovers. Tell me about the Lovers here. It feels like it is a realization that you want to invest in some sort of a romantic situation with somebody who could be a Gemini, Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius, Leo. We could be Cancer and Pisces here. We do have Leo here as well. Tell me about the Lovers. What can you tell me about the Lovers? We do have the 4 of Wands, we have the Six of Swords in the reverse, and the Two of Pentacles in the reverse. So I want to say that you do want stability in this very deep soul connection. That's what you want. And it's a realization that you've had with the Sun and the Moon in the reverse. And I do think that it's almost like an overnight change of mind. It's like you're doing something and then all of a sudden it's like a realization or a breakthrough, like, shoot, I'm really giving up the Ace of Pentacles. It could change my life. I need to expand somehow. I need to figure out how to get what it is that I want. The Four of Wands is here with the Lovers here. I feel like that's what you're feeling. It feels like you know that there's somebody who you're deeply connected to, and this person is someone who is always given stability, or they are stable, or you're willing to give the stability, but you don't want to give up your fire, right? You don't want to give up the fun, the excitement, the passion, and you don't have to with the Four of Wands. The Six of Swords is in the reverse, and it tells me that you're stuck in these feelings, I want to say, feelings of romance, feelings of holding back or being unsure about what decision you should make. But the Two of Pentacles is here is in the reverse. And I want to say that you're no longer in the juggle and the struggle here. The Two of Pentacles in the reverse tells me there's a little bit of stability of the mind. The Six of Swords is telling me that you're still stuck and you haven't made the decision yet. What's the outcome here, please? Something is, you're dropping the burdens. I so love it. Look, we did have the 9 and the 1 here, right? So we knew that the burdens were going to be dropped, but the 10 of Wands is here to just give you a clear look at. I love this. Look at this. That's really lovely, Scorpio. So it feels like you have been moving at something super slow, taking very small steps, going over it, being strategic, planning things. And I feel like you've decided you are going to drop any sort of burdens that you've been carrying around. And then we do have the Two of Swords, which tells me that you've been blocked for a while. Not knowing when to close the door, not knowing when to leave. And this is a thing that is a fixed sign thing. It's Taurus, Scorpio, it's Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius, Leo energy. We never know when to leave because we're so damn loyal. And that's the thing about the fixed signs, that we always got your back no matter what. And you never know when to leave the party, the relationship, the job. Like it's like you're so darn loyal. So you've been dealing with this block of not knowing when to release something here. But I think finally you will, because you are now getting a different perspective here. So I do find that this Ace of Pentacles here is something that is yours if you want it. I feel like all it's going to take is making communication with the person who you feel is your person. And you've been waiting to do that, waiting for the right time. And I think the right time is here. I think when you have the breakthrough with the Moon in reverse and with the Sun here, when you have the breakthrough, I feel like this Chariot here turns into the upright. Because right now you're stopped, you're stalled, it's stuck. You haven't made the decision yet to go forward with this Ace of Pentacles, because it's going to require you maybe getting a little uncomfortable and showing your feelings to someone here. Let me just get you some signs and I'll get you on your way, my friend. We have Sagittarius, Cancer, we have Pisces energy, we have Aquarius energy, Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius, Leo. We do have Aries energy, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. We've got more Leo energy, and we've got Gemini energy. I'm going to leave that right there for you, my friend. Thank you so much for being here and watching. I do appreciate you, and I'll be back because I'm always back. Love you guys. Bye-bye.